Over the past decade, social media has taken the world by storm. With an estimation of 2 billion users worldwide across multiple platforms, it's clear to see that we're engaging with each other online. On social media, hashtags give you the ability to jump into conversations that are trending globally. London artist Celina Teague's latest exhibition, I Think Therefore I Hashtag, is an interpretation of the world's most shocking news stories that have had the biggest impact on social media.
It began because I was thinking a lot about the news. So many news stories coming my way at the beginning of this year, like with all of us, because we live with our mobile phones attached to us, we take them to bed, we wake up with them, we go to the loo with them. I found myself unable to switch off from the news. I felt the need to stop and take some time and to think about the stories a little bit more. For instance, things like Bring Back Our Girls, the campaign that was on social media. It was a tweet that I think was 1 million people retweeted that picture of Bring Back Our Girls, and yet it's a story that was very quickly, we moved on from it. But I felt I wanted to paint a painting about that, for example, and think about what is beneath the story.
What do you think about the messages that these paintings convey?
To me, that's what's essential about making art, you know. It's the same sort of genre of work for me. I think that's the purpose for both of us. So we have a great conversation and dialogue together around these kind of subjects.
The internet was always intended to pull us together, and at the moment, I think it's not doing that as well as it could. I think actually it's almost showing people to be very different and apart and creating friction when it should be doing the opposite.
I feel connected to her work because it's daring and fun, colourful, energetic and soulful.
I mean, we see it happening all the time. There's always some new victim. It was Tim Hunt not that long ago, who was a Nobel laureate, a scientist with a fantastic career, who said a throwaway comment. His reputation was just trashed and people really wanted to tear him down. We had Walter Palmer, who shot the famous lion Cecil. He got the same punishment. If we always tear down people for making silly throwaway comments that are clearly not intended to be nasty, for example, are we actually doing ourselves a disservice by meting out such serious amount of criticism, because people will just clam up and not say anything?
I think the thing is that they've encapsulated our social kind of movement of being inundated by quite intense and provocative kind of news pieces, and in a way where it's been presented as very friendly within social media, so I think it's actually brilliant.
I think it's great to finish off on this painting because at the end of the day, love is stronger than hate, and if there's one message of this show, that would be it.
So there you have it, the darker side of social media according to London artist Celina Teague. But the real question is, do you hashtag?